Going on, everyone? Clutch City Chronicles back here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about a potential trade that sends John Wall to the Clippers. Now, today it's just been reported that the Clippers are potentially interested in a trade for John Wall, and I'm not really surprised, because I always saw the Clippers as a team that could really use John Wall, and I always saw them as the likely suitors for John Wall, as they do have the contracts to trade for him. And the fact of the matter is, the Clippers need that extra player to take them over the edge, because here's the deal with the Clippers. Last season they were in the Western Conference Finals, and if it weren't for Kawhi's injury, I think they could have had a real shot at the NBA championship due to all the injuries that happened. And I think they should build off of that momentum last year and make a big trade. But really, the problem with that is the Clippers barely have any draft assets, so they're gonna have to trade for someone like John Wall, who basically requires barely any draft assets. All you need is basically the contracts to match up with this huge contract, and you basically got to trade. And overall, I think it would be like John Wall for Serge Ibaka, Eric Bledsoe, and Luke Kennard, maybe a second round pick or two included in that package. And overall, it's one of those trades I think it's a win-win situation. Eric Bledsoe, I believe, is on an expiring deal. Serge Ibaka, I think, is also on an expiring deal, and Luke Kennard is still young, so he fits the team pretty well. And overall, it's one of those trades where you get a huge contract off the books for the Rockets, and you add a contending piece in John Wall, a two-way guard, to an already established duo in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. You add in John Wall, you got a big three in LA with the Clippers. And overall, I think this is a trade that might actually happen before the deadline or even in the off season, because at this point the Clippers or Lakers are pretty much the only teams I see trading for John Wall. So comment down below your thoughts on this, like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe for more.